Mr. Kuznick, first up, we just got reports that President Joe Biden has prevailed upon Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to allow water supply to be restored in the southern Gaza Strip with the objective of letting the Gazans move from north to south if that's an incentive. But are we really sort of making this a little complicated issue, given the fact that if there is a 48-hour advance notice, most likely most of the Hamas operatives, Hamas terrorists, even they would have moved to south. They would have just left bare minimum military infrastructure, whatever is left up north. The key leadership is anyway not there inside Gaza Strip.
Well, Israel is in a very difficult situation now. From a military standpoint, this incursion, this invasion is going to be a disaster. And so they're allowing some water in. They still need food. They need electricity. They need energy. The situation is still a humanitarian disaster in Gaza. And with a military option, that's going to create a worse situation. It's going to massacre more civilians, and it's going to create the increased possibility that other countries are going to get involved. If there is a slaughter of Gazans, then how can Hezbollah stay out? And if Hezbollah, which is Shiite, gets involved, then it's very likely that Iran is going to get involved as well. So the consequences, Israel has to really think this through. We saw what happened with the United States after it got hit on 9/11. The United States was enraged and it lashed out blindly, first in Afghanistan and later in Iraq. And those were a disaster for the United States and for the people in that region. Israel could make the same mistake right now, which is why so many people are calling for diplomacy. The United States, however, has been backing Israel. We don't know what's being discussed behind the scenes, but publicly the United States has been egging Israel on. And so what's happened now is terrible. What Hamas did was unconscionable, but what Israel could do if it miscalculates now could make that 100 times worse.
Mr. Kuznick, you know, that's obviously a very difficult situation to be in. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, because Israel, after having suffered that kind of massive terror attack, dehumanizing, dastardly terror attack, can't be not seen to be doing something. Andrew, if what Kuznick says is the view coming from Washington, D.C., you must be very happy about it, because China clearly has taken a position that the root cause is Israel. It's not the Hamas attack, unfortunately.